Ooh. Oh, I haven't uploaded for a couple of weeks, but we're back. It's the pilgrimage part 3 of our road trip travelling from Phuket northbound in Thailand. Today we're at Rose Garden Golf Club. Let's see how we do. Come on, Carter. Oh, it's a big old hook, but we get lucky. It donks off a tree, ends up middle of the fairway. So we'll take that. This 5-iron was a little bit thin, but we're going to get it down there. But we end up needing a punching shot out here to keep below these trees, which we do with another 5-iron. But we're just short of the green, so it's a little flick on. But this was another slight thin, so it wasn't checking up like I expected it to. We got this to save par. Oh, we've spazzed that a little bit too hard, so this is a tough little comeback, and we need this in, Carter. All right, we start with a bogey. We're off to the second, the first of the par 3s. Not a bad swing, but we don't catch this flush with the 8-iron, so we're going to be just on the fringe here. But this is, of course, a birdie opportunity. And we lager this up there, lovely. And Sorrel gives us that one, so we have a par there. The third, par 4, this was supposed to be an 80% fairway finder swing to avoid spazzy slicing it into the water, and that's exactly what we do. One bouncing in, so here's your penalty shot. We thin this 7-iron, it hits the top of the trees. This also goes in the water. I missed the penalty shot, which we shot over the green. So this is about, oh, I don't know, 6-7 on, something like that. And then this putt needs in. Oh. So, bit of a ridiculous hole, this one. Look at this. Quadruple bogey. Did I hear someone say angry spaz? Exactly what that is. Delightful. Come on, Carter. So, down there, we catch this flick on just a little bit fat, but the result is okay. And we do, of course, have this for a birdie opportunity. Hey! Carter spaz. So that birdie was, of course, well needed after that ridiculous quadruple bogey. Bit of an out to in swing with this, spazzy slice, but it is a dog leg right and leaves us just this little flick out. And we are going to indeed get on that pin. So if you're joining us on episode 3 of the pilgrimage, you will now understand and know that my final destination is where we are today, which is Bangkok, Thailand. So welcome to Pilgrimage episode 3. Pilgrimage? I meant pilgrimage, of course, but this is again a birdie opportunity.
Hit right off the toe.
Don't. Leave it short. Come on, Rory. Angry spaz? Yes. Very angry, and that will leave us delightfully middle of the fairway. Just a 9-iron out that we massively out to win, pull across the ball, donked it off a tree into the water. So this is a penalty shot, which we bump on with a wedge, but leave it massively short. But this putt here, massively uphill, left to right. Lagered up lovely. Sorrel gives us that, but it's a double. So if you're an avid watcher and subscriber, you know what that means. Angry spaz, this is huge, down there, look at this, just off the green, we're flicking it on, and I was really happy with my read on the landing spot, but it took a massive kick to the left and kept rolling. So we're putting from the fringe, from only about 30 yards out, and this is an absolutely terrible lagered up there putt. Still don't know what lagering up there means. We miss it, we miss the comeback putt, look at that. 30 yards out on a par 4, end up with a bogey. And this is a thin for the win. We were lucky to clear the water here. And we actually end up quite nicely on the green for a birdie opportunity that we once again spaz massively too hard. So another tricky comeback putt, which we miss again. So that's 2 really disappointing bogeys in a row there. Angry spaz. Yep. Another angry spaz down there, middle of the fairway, position A1. Another shot that we massively out to win, pull right over to the other fairway. Lucky not to lose that one. This one started on line but just drew away from the hole. We're off over the green, and this chip on here is a flubber, and that will leave us a pretty long putt to try and scramble for a par here. Come on, Rory. All right, we've lagered it up there. We finish the front 9 with a bogey and a very disappointing 45 out, 9 over par. Angry Spaz. Again. Down there, middle of the fairway, position A1. And this flick on is a massive, thin, basically putted it down there. So we're just a flick out. And this one, we've judged lovely, ends up just a couple of feet from the hole, and Sorrell gives us that one. We're off to the 11th, par 3. Nice swing this one. Lovely in to out swing, nice baby draw. Directly on line for the pin, but just a club too long. So we got this for a birdie opportunity. We didn't get any break that we expected here, but we've larged it up lovely. So we got this for back-to-back pars. Come on, Carter! The 12th par 4. We've started this back 9 delightfully. And this is a lovely power draw with this driver. Again, it's down there. We're just a flick away, but watch this. Another massive thin with your punching chip shot technique, massively over the green. Really happy with this putt. Had absolutely no idea how hard to judge this one, but delightfully larged up there. We got this, look, scrambling for back-to-back-to-back pars. Come on, Carter! The 13th par 4. We don't flush this one, but it's another nice power draw. And again, we're just a punching chip shot technique away from the green, but it wasn't the best of connections, and we're going to end up just creeping onto the fringe. We've got this for a birdie opportunity, but a big misread of the line, so we need to scramble here. This would be for 4 pars in a row. Hey! We're actually turning this round around. Even par on the back 9, going on to the 14th par 3. Not the best connection. Oh! Just clear the water there.
So as I mentioned, Bangkok is the final destination of our pilgrimage. Today is actually Thai New Year, and we say Sawadi Wan Songkran, which is Thai New Year today. So Happy New Year. Final destination of the pilgrimage, Bangkok, to meet my wife's family, and we're going to be having a big New Year's party celebration, which is basically a giant water fight. So we're going to get super excited for that.
So look at this. Talk about living on the edge, Carter. But have a look at this. Have a look. Have a look. Oh. Should be a gimme that. Look at this. Is that 5 pars in a row? Hey. We're keeping the dream alive until this spazzy slice. This is going to be 1 bounce and a lost ball. So here's the penalty shot. Now, I've edited the overlay on this here in a moment. I lager this up lovely, but I put that this is a par. That is, of course, incorrect, because I forgot about the penalty shot. So it was, in fact, a bogey, so the par streak comes to an end. But this is a delightful recovery. Down there, this is a really short par 5. Look at this. We're punching chip shot technique away, and this is only my 2nd shot.
So this is a ridiculously short par 5. It's only about 400 yards. I spazzed that driver about 265. Left us just a little punching chip shot technique on. We're pin high. We've probably got about a 20-footer for eagle. Come on, Carter.
And if you're an avid watcher and subscriber, you'll know we've never had an eagle. This is a good opportunity. We've larged it up lovely. Should be gimme. Oh. Tap in birdie. Come on, Carter.
Never had an eagle.
Yeah, never had an eagle. And off the back of a birdie, we do this again. Big spazzy slice. 1 bouncing in the drink. Penalty shot. Delightful though. Stick it pretty nicely on the pin. We got this to scramble for a par. All right, I suppose we'll take a wet bogey, but we're going to stop losing balls. Come on, Carter. That means on the 18th, we will finish with a low, power-driven, angry spaz.
Okay, we're walking. We're going to amble down the 18th to have a little chat about the pilgrimage. Earlier, if you remember, I spoke about coming to Bangkok to meet up with my Thai family. We were going to celebrate the Thai New Year's, which is called Songkran. So again, Sawadi Wan Songkran, which means Happy New Year. But that is not the reason, that is not the purpose that I'm taking this pilgrimage to Bangkok. The real reason is I've come to say that I love my Thai family, but that eventually they're going to find out that My wife and I are going through a period of separation and it's not looking good for the future. I'm trying desperately to avoid separation and divorce. I want to keep the family unit together. I'm desperately sad. I don't know if you've noticed, there's been no Carter spazzing today. In recent weeks, my head has not been in the golf game. I played around 2 weeks ago with my good buddy Lee, who was the guy that was with me when I finally broke 80. And after about 3 holes, I stopped vlogging because I was like 10 over par. My head is absolutely not in the game. He knows that I'm going through a lot of mental turmoil. He gave me a big hug and he said, mate, golf is the hardest game when your head's not in it. So the pilgrimage, come and see my family, let them know that I love them, hang out with them, have a good time. And then eventually the pilgrimage takes me back to my hometown of Phuket, where I'll get to eventually see my son and hopefully get to meet my wife and talk about the future. Hopefully we can figure something out.
A right rubbishy front nine, 45 out, but a very respectable 39 in. So we'll absolutely take that, especially with finishing with a double there. Final score, 83. Let's have a look at the whole breakdowns then. Happy with the par threes. I was actually 7 over par on the par fours, not +8. And we're still struggling with the par fives. Come on, Carter. But look at this. Rory, a fantastic round. 29 putts. We smashed 2 birdies. Could have done with just a few more pars. That could have been the game breaker, could have broken 80, but it was indeed a solid round of golf. But as I was saying, as I was ambling up the 18th, it wasn't about the golf, it's all about this, coming to Bangkok to see the family.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ những video hấp dẫn.